I was obedient to what God told me to do, and that's gonna bear beautiful fruit. And I just believe that, period. I can talk about it now because God said it's finished. Okay, it is finished. Those little things that you think that God doesn't care about, I promise you he cares so much because he loves you. I might be vlogging us pulling an all-nighter driving back home from Nashville, but I don't know. I guess we'll find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Like,
Rolls Royce pull up, black boy hop out. Shout out to my mother and my father, didn't pull out.
welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Bree, and if you're a returning subscriber, hey girl, hey girl, hey. Holy Smoke Fest is literally next weekend. So with that being said, I'm gonna be preparing for Holy Smoke Fest, and as you guys can see, I got my hair done, and no, I did not take y'all along with me for that. It was a lot going on today. That was a little bit of a rush, but my hair is done. We got the butt length knotless braids, so we're gonna be cute for Holy Smoke Fest. Unlike most pack and preps, I feel like I watch, this is not about to be me doing a whole bunch of maintenance. I got my hair done, but for me, I like to prep to go out of town by leaving the house clean. So what that means is we're gonna basically be doing like a reset for before vacation. We're not gonna be doing every single thing, but the dishes gotta be out of the sink. Any clothes that are clean, they gotta be put away, which I think they all are, but I might want to wash just a few things. I want to make sure I pack everything away. That doesn't have to happen until like Wednesday. We got to make sure that all of my dogs go to their respective locations because they're getting watched by different people. Praise the Lord, okay? But yeah, it's just gonna be a lot. So I'm gonna be taking y'all throughout this week with me up until Wednesday, probably evening-ish, depending on how long it takes to do everything. Thursday is when we leave to go to the festival. So if you guys are interested in, you know, spending the week with me, getting ready for Holy Smoke Fest, which I'm so excited, y'all, and I absolutely will be vlogging Holy Smoke Fest. So if y'all are interested in that, then please like, comment, and subscribe and become a part of my family because I think that we mad cool over here, and I would love if you joined us. Let me go upstairs to get my phone because my mama done called me like 2 different times and my phone is upstairs, which I told her. So I'm gonna get y'all in a minute. We're about to go to Target, which I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna take y'all with me or not. Y'all wanna come with me to Target? We could probably finesse it. Let's go. Straighten up some, but before I do that, I want to give y'all a quick little haul of what I got from Target. The first thing, the most fun things, I got some Lego flowers. Hello, I got Lego flowers, I got some roses and baby's breath, and then I got some sunflowers. I'm thinking that me and you could put this together on FaceTime, but hold on real quick because I left my water in my mom's car, so I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, I got my water bottle. My car is currently being worked on right now because I didn't have AC, and then I think the alternator or something like that went out, and then my car, I couldn't drive it. So we've been trying to get my car fixed before I go out of town for this festival because I'm trying to drive my car, you feel me? Okay, y'all, I did not get a lot, and some of the stuff is not really that fun to show. I got these red linen pants, or maybe they're more like scarlet. They just happen to have this random color in a large, and it was the only large, so I grabbed them. I think they're gonna be cute, but also I was like, Is it gonna be giving like Orange is the New Black? Am I gonna be giving Prisoner vibe? I know for years people have been raving about this like clip-on light for content creation. I don't think it's the same exact light, but same concept. So I got this. I think it'll be good to use for like late night car vlogging, stuff like that. I got some more diapers and I got some more dog food. And then y'all, this was the other fun thing I wanted to show y'all. I got like other responsible stuff like dry erase markers and stuff, but look at these beautiful cups. Yeah, hold on, let's open it. Look at how beautiful this is. And it's like super thick glass. Look at that, y'all. I cannot wait to make me an iced coffee in this, or like an iced chai tea. Oh my gosh, it's kind of giving me like mason jar vibes, but like without the lid. I love it. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. These are the other things that I got that are not as fun. I got another like charging block, and then I got some dry erase markers because I ordered like a dry erase weekly and monthly calendar for my refrigerator so I can like really get more organized, especially now that I'm working. I really am thinking that it would probably be smart to write out my full schedule for the month so I know what I need to work, and then break down like my week so I can figure out what I need to do that week, what I need to get posted, etc, etc. I am trying to get my life together, you guys. I do not want to be like an unorganized mess for the rest of my life. Not that I'm just like this OD unorganized person, that's not the case, but I just feel like I can get it more together. And I just got an iPad, y'all, so we'll probably be playing with that together at some point. Instead of buying a planner, I think maybe I can download a free planner or a cheaper planner for my iPad. I think I can get like a digital planner and then use that instead of buying a physical one. I don't know, y'all. This is what I'm thinking. It's really this for me, like I am so excited for us to sit on FaceTime and put this together. I really love roses and baby's breath as a combo, but I'm just not personally the girl to go always buy herself flowers. I think that it's amazing if you do that, and I really love that for the girls, but I just don't do that, and I don't be wanting to spend my money like that. So for me, getting this and then like I just get to keep it forever, that works for me. I would love at some point like some forever roses or whatever, but you know, baby steps. Baby steps. This was within my tax bracket, okay? And it's tax-free weekend. I'm gonna clear off the table back there, and I'm gonna set like a little 10-minute timer or something like that, and then I'm gonna sit down to roll up and we can start editing, I guess. I totally forgot to turn on my camera, but church was so good. Y'all, let me tell y'all something real quick that I think is so funny, because I think that God is so funny, and he will check you, like your heart posture. You feel me? Because it's like, I'm like, God, use me as a vessel. If there's a message that you give it to me that is also for somebody else, I want you to let me know, make sure, you know, I understand properly, and I want to be able to take that to other people. And so I have recorded this video, and I honestly had contemplated not putting it up, contemplated just scrapping it, contemplated not editing it, and I don't know. I don't want to make up anything because I can't speak exactly to how I feel, but it's like this. It's like I sat down at my computer and then I just like went crazy. Like I just sat at my computer until the video was done and kept making thumbnails until vidIQ finally said that the thumbnail was decent. I was taking it so serious. I'm going off 3 hours of sleep. Church just ended. I need to take a shower. I gotta be at work at 2. So that happened, and yeah, I just felt like like I needed to come and share it with y'all, because I'm like, I don't usually do this. I don't usually just like sit down and edit overnight. I usually go to sleep overnight. So the fact that I was locked into my computer for like 7 to 8 hours just going crazy editing. And mind you, I had been the one that was like, I don't feel like doing this, I don't want to do this, and yet somehow I sat down and edited a whole video overnight, stayed up all night, because I went to sleep at like 6, almost 7 in the morning. And I feel like the fact that I was sat and saw that to completion all within that same night, I feel like low is the keys. That was the Holy Spirit. And that means that yes, this message was for me, but that might mean that it's also for somebody else too. And this is where the checking your heart posture comes in. Obviously, I want my YouTube channel to do well. I would like to get more views. I would like to have more subscribers. I would like to be monetized. And even in that, I'm editing the video and I'm sitting here like, I don't know if this is really about to do it based off what my subscribers like. I don't know if this is about to hit for real, but it was kind of almost like God was like, well, that's not what you posting it for. It's not for a viral moment. I can't say anything will or won't be viral because things just go viral randomly, and I don't have a full grasp of the way the algorithms work. I don't get it. So I'm not claiming virality or non-virality over a video because that's not my wheelhouse. I genuinely don't know. But in that, I'm like, God, I'm surrendering it anyways. Like, even if only 20 people see it, and out of those 20 people, there was one person that you drew to the video and they needed to receive a very specific word and they watched it to the end and they got it, then God use me. And that's what I asked. So can I be upset? No, I'm not looking for validation from people. I don't need other people to tell me I'm doing a good job. I want to make sure that God thinks I'm doing a good job. And yes, while it would be nice for other people to also interact and acknowledge the work in the video and stuff like that, right? If I'm doing it with God and I'm like, God, use me. Hey, maybe my video got 70 views, maybe it got 100 views. I have no clue. But one person, even if they never commented, they got something from it. It's not for me to know. God is not gonna always tell me how what I did impacted other people. I have seen that, but like at the end of the day, the video was up, and if it was supposed to touch that one person and it did, whether they let me know that it touched them, that don't matter. I was obedient to what God told me to do, and that's gonna bear beautiful fruit. And I just believe that, period. I just believe that, period, because God is so good. So church is over, like I said. I just went on my little spiel, so I'm finna finish rolling up and then have a little sesh. It was a long night. I'm up with it though. So you guys, I told y'all I got an iPad and I plan on taking this with me out of town, but and if you know, you know, like if you are somebody that's not new to my channel and you're seeing this video, I love pink. This is my favorite color. It absolutely does match my bedroom. Not one regret, and actually I do have a lot of regrets. But part of me be like, should I return this and get my money back? I was just about to buy another planner and I'm like, wait a minute, I got this iPad. Can I just get a digital planner for like a couple dollars or like low-key free? Cause I'm not trying to spend no more money like that, for real, for real. We're about to light up and then I'm about to drink my supplement and then we're about to get ready for the day. Y'all, I want to go back to what I was saying a little bit earlier for a second. Just in that, you know, I pray that God uses me and like I really be surrendering my channel stuff. Y'all, I want y'all to understand that does not mean that when I get like no views that I'm just sitting there like, oh, this is fine. Like the lack of engagement hurts my feelings sometimes. I just also be like, I can't take it too personal because it's the internet, it's oversaturated. I mean, there's so many things that look similar. And I really be that upset that somebody didn't click on my video when there's probably like 100 other videos that look similar. Like, I mean, you know, I just really believe that, like, because this is what I ask for. I ask that God bring specific people to my channel that like he's calling to come to my channel. You know what I'm trying to say? I just want my life to look very much like mine, and I want when you watch my videos you to understand that like, oh, like somebody does live more like whatever, if that makes sense. Everybody ain't rich, everybody don't live in a penthouse, like everybody's not already married, everybody doesn't already have kids, everybody doesn't have a 6-figure job, everybody doesn't have a super huge successful social media platform that's paying their bills. Like, that's cool that you see that on social media, but you gotta understand that even though you might be seeing that on social media, that is not the reality for the majority of people, whether that's the majority of what you see on the internet or not. Diabolically ashy. How's y'all week going? Give me all the tea. Be thinking about like my life. And even how I was feeling at the beginning, how I felt when I first was like, God, I'm surrendering all to you, versus how I was feeling when I got, you know, in my last relationship, versus how I was feeling when it ended, to even like now what I'm asking God for and praying for. And even in regards to that like person, it's just, God has like radically transformed my mind. Like there's a lot of things that like I just think about differently. And y'all, it's only been a couple of weeks, and I know it's not me because I've been living with me my whole life. I know what I think like, so I'd be like, oh, that's not me. I didn't just randomly come up with that. Like God is saying something. And I know that there are like a lot of videos on how to discern the voice of God, and you might even be thinking like, maybe you're not. I know some people will think, well, you be smoking, how you gonna tell me something about discerning the voice of God? You don't get to choose who God uses. So no, just say that though. But in all seriousness, I said that because I listen to a decent amount of like Christian content, right? And I listen to people say a lot of things, but this is why like being in your word is super important, because his sheep know his voice, right? So that means that you understand that God talks to everybody differently, and God is going to talk to you in the way that he knows is going to actually get through to you. And like with me, I've been noticing some of the things that people say in regards to discerning the voice of God. Like I'll be like, okay, kind of maybe that resonates, but like I don't really watch any of the videos and just be like, oh yeah, that word was for me per se. I don't know. I feel like I have a different perspective on discerning his voice. If y'all are interested in that, let me know and I can talk about it some more, because obviously God is not the God of confusion. And if you're hearing something like overly negative, like I'm gonna give you a super easy example. This one is gonna be like so obvious. If you randomly get the thought in your mind that you are low-key ugly, or your body looks horrible, and you just happen to pass a mirror and you look at yourself real quick or whatever, you gotta immediately understand that that's not from God. God would never say anything like that to you. So once you understand that that thought is not from God, it makes it a little bit easier to start shutting the negative words and voices down, because you're like, well, that's not of God, so I'm just not about to listen to that. And over time, I have found that like the loud thoughts and voices that were like telling me to act out or hurt myself or whatever the case may be, I don't hear them as much. And if something happens to creep in, I'd be like, well, that's not what God says. And then I just kind of feel like it starts to kind of just like quiet out till it like dissipates. Because the voice of God is louder than any other voice, and that's just on period. And one of the ways that God speaks is silence. And sometimes for me, it'll go from there's a lot of stuff on my brain, or there was something on my brain that was like not positive, not of God, to like now my brain is just silent. You get me? Like, and I know it's gonna be different for other people, but I want to explain it in another way, because in that same token, it's gonna be different for other people. So that means that the way that other people are explaining it, that might not necessarily resonate with you, because at the end of the day, like some of these people are still going based off of their experience, which is what I'm gonna be doing too, right? Like I'm going based off of things that I've read, and then also based off of my experience, and I can just speak to a little bit of a different experience. I'm gonna sit with this some more so that like God can talk to me some more and I can have some more understanding. And I want to reiterate, I'm not perfect. I'm not a perfect person. I'm not a perfect Christian, anything like that whatsoever. But God still uses me. God still talks to me. And I think that getting perspective from a very imperfect Christian, somebody that does not look cookie cutter, does not look like typically what you see of like the Christian girl aesthetic online, I'm hoping that with me also giving some perspective on God, you will see that like just because you're not a perfect person, just because you're doing things wrong or things that are not of God based on what you've read or based on what other people have said, it does not mean that God doesn't talk to you, and it does not mean that he's not gonna use you either. And so I feel like when you're in a space of like imperfection, which obviously nobody is ever perfect, but when you're in a space of like you just know you doing stuff wrong, I feel like tap in, like, you know what I'm saying? It's time to tap in and really start trying to work on discerning the voice of God. Okay, hey y'all, so it's Editing Bree, and basically I just needed to jump in and clarify what I was trying to say, because I'm editing it and I'm like, girl, what are you talking about? Like, I know what I'm trying to say, but I'm not saying it right. I said, if you know you're doing stuff wrong, then that's when you should tap in. That's not what I'm trying to get at. If you are struggling right now, if
you feel like life is at its lowest, if you are just like, bro, I'm so ready to give up, it's time to tap in. That is what I'm trying to say. It's not about, oh, I'm doing this wrong, whatever. Because sometimes you could be doing stuff wrong and not even realize it. So that's not what I'm trying to say. When you are at your lowest, that is God's time to shine. So if you're struggling, if it's hard right now, this is the time for you to tap into God. This is the time for you to really start trying to work on discerning the voice of God, because I feel like when you are at your lowest is when you're gonna start hearing God the most. I hope that made more sense, because yeah, I just needed to clarify.
If you are somebody that is interested in beginning a relationship with God and you want to give your life to God and believe that Jesus died on the cross for you, I think that representation matters. And for me, sometimes when I get on YouTube, all I see is these very cookie cutter looking people who say they are Christians, and then they talk about their walk and what they're doing and all of these things, and it's a very beautiful thing, right? And they're like, hey, this is what I'm struggling with, whatever. But I like it, right? Because it's like Christian content, but it doesn't fully resonate with me, because I'm like, my life don't look anything like that. And if I go based off of, and this is a general statement because I need somebody to hear this too, if you base your walk with Christ off of what somebody else's walk and what it looks like, you're gonna always be confused, because what God is doing for them is not necessarily gonna be what he does for you. And in that same token, sometimes we are comparing where God has us to where the enemy has somebody else. You genuinely do not know, so it's not for you to compare. Just understand that you are where you're supposed to be, and God has already accounted for all of your mistakes. Anyways, I feel like, let me hop off my soapbox, because what? I was not expecting to get into that like that. I'm not even just talking to y'all. I want y'all to understand, I'm talking to me too, because I be talking to me a lot. God be talking to me and, you know, just saying things to me, exposing things to me, and I'm just like, oh, I get it now. I get it now. Okay, like, and again, I don't understand everything, but I'm not leaning on my own understanding. I'm leaning on God, and if it's meant for me to understand, then God will explain it and he'll provide the revelation, and then I get it. And if it's not meant for me to understand, then I guess I just don't understand. I think at some point I just kind of like forget about it. Recently I've been praying for like a lot of very specific things. I don't want to talk about it per se yet, but I just want to say to whoever's like watching or listening or whatever, be open. Just be open. That's it. Be open to having a relationship with Jesus. Be open to reading the Bible and understanding that you gotta try Jesus. And you might feel like you tried Jesus, but you probably didn't actually give him a try. You probably gave church a try. You probably gave people a try. You probably gave some environments and some communities a try, and they probably hurt you like it says it'll do. You shouldn't put your faith in man. Don't idolize these people, because people can fall, you know what I'm saying? This walk is very much not perfect, but I think that if the only representation that you get online is people who look perfect and then their issues seem like very minor things, it's hard to feel like God is big enough for your problems. And I hope that my channel is a representation that God is bigger than all of your problems. He got it. You'll know it by the fruit it bears. The fruit that's being born, am I saying that right? The fruit that I'm bearing right now in comparison to every other time in my life, I had a praying grandmother. No, let me stop playing. But I had a praying mom, okay? God has always showed up and showed out in my life, but now that I am pursuing a relationship with him in adulthood on my own, I can see where he's showing up and showing out in areas that are like what would be deemed smaller. And I think that's a very beautiful thing. I think that I've talked to y'all long enough though, so I'm about to actually tap into my sesh and stop talking because I definitely let it go out, and then I guess I'm gonna start getting myself ready for work. I love y'all, and I really hope that you received something from what I was just talking about, because sometimes I be saying stuff and sometimes I'm like, okay, maybe God just had me say that out loud, or me, but I be saying stuff and I be like, I don't know where that came from. Anyways, I will talk to y'all later. Hey y'all, so I am about to leave to go to work, but I didn't just want to completely leave y'all hanging. I wanted to come back and say, hey, actually I need to clean y'all. Am I gonna keep this in? This feels like unnecessary. I don't know. but I'm not looking forward to this, y'all. I do not be wanting to go to work, but I am so grateful to God that he blessed me with the opportunity. We can talk more about it at some point, but I don't know if I'm ready to, like, I don't know, we'll see, maybe later. Pray for me, because I'm about to be at work. And I know I need to pray before I go. I just have a moment with God, but I'm low-key stalling. I need to put like a little weight. I need to go. I'm going off for like 3 hours of sleep, but I got this though. We can do this in Jesus' name. Okay, I will see y'all when I get back. Hey guys, so it's later in the night. Yes, I did already hit Blantisha. I was talking to my friend and I've been off work and I just didn't feel like pulling up my camera and I wasn't ready to start moving and being productive, but it's Monday, so I'm like, the dishes have been in the sink long enough. The clean dishes that are still in the dishwasher have been in there long enough. It's time to switch them out and get this stuff out the sink. And honestly, I really need to vacuum with the floor in here. I need to mop and I should probably wipe down. I'm not gonna wipe down the fridge. I just simply don't want to. But imagine how excited you'll be to come back to a clean fridge. Like, you're welcome, future you. Future you will be like, thank you. It's all fresh in here. And you'll be like, you're welcome. I really didn't feel like doing it, but I did it for you. Let me show y'all what the sink is giving. Yeah. Not proud of that, but I be cooking. Y'all know this. I be cooking sometimes, okay? It is way later in the night. I mean, like, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. And I got the Holy Smoke info. And y'all, I'm so salty because I booked our Airbnb for Thursday through Saturday. I should have booked Friday through Sunday. And now it's saying like the Airbnb is booked. I messaged the host anyways though, just to see if maybe it's possible for us to check out on the 17th, like super early in the morning or something. But otherwise, my friend said she don't mind driving overnight. We would get out of the festival probably like around 10, do whatever else we gonna do Saturday night, and then once we done with that, then we will just drive back. But I just feel so silly, and I kept, even when I was booking it, I was like, does this make sense? We're not doing the VIP thing, but it's not a Sunday thing. Like, there's no part to the festival on Sunday, so why would we stay Sunday? I should have been thinking like travel, like duh, you travel. But I don't know, I was just so excited that I don't know, I just kind of messed up in the excitement. That is what it is. We're still going though. I'm still excited. I'm just a little bit sad that I did that. I think that we're still gonna have a super good time. I'm excited still. I'm just really salty about that, but who knows what God is gonna do with that, what he's gonna do in that. All things come together for our good, and I know that God is the one that is ultimately making a way for me. So I just gotta have faith that God's gonna handle it, he's gonna cover it, and we're gonna be okay, and we're gonna still have a good time. Vlogging it is definitely gonna be interesting. I might be vlogging us pulling an all-nighter driving back home from Nashville, but I don't know. I guess we'll find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Like, cause yeah, friends, I don't know. Also, y'all, I was so excited because I got an iPad, and it's been something I had wanted for years, but I just never got it. It was never the right time. But I thought now was the right time, so I went and got it. The festival is literally in a couple days. I'm checking my bank account. Yeah, no, baby, we don't got it. Like, I got something, but I don't got it. And I'm like, oh, I gotta return the iPad, and I gotta return the Apple Pencil. And I feel sad about it, right? But it wasn't this huge back and forth in my brain. It was just immediately like, oh, you gotta go return the iPad. Oh, you gotta go return the pencil. I don't know, that's just kind of what it was. And I feel like in this season, everything is really like about practice and surrender. How important is that to you for real, in the grand scheme of things? Is that more important to you than God? Okay, it's not. So let it go. So in this case, it's like, yeah, the iPad is nice to have, and I've wanted it for a long time, but it's cool. I can surrender it. Like, I will give it back. I'll have money for this event that I'm really excited about. I haven't been planning for, and I already knew that my money was gonna be kind of funny around this time anyways because of everything that had been going on. And I'm like, well, if I can, you know, take everything back and get my money back and put myself in a better position, then it just makes more sense for me to take it back. Now it's just not my time to have it. I thought that now was my time to have it, but this just showed me that it's not my time to have it. And I guess you could say the same thing with like a relationship that's over. Sometimes like you be in a relationship and you think that's it, and you think it's your time, and then it ends and you realize it's not your time. And then when it is your time, finally, you'll be like, wow, it's so much more sweet now because like this is really my time, and it feels different now that it's like really my time. So it's cool. I was excited about getting it. Like, I really was. I was very happy, but it's not like I got it, brought it home, and it just like totally changed my life overnight. I didn't even really get to have time to do anything. I set it up, and yeah, I'm about to factory reset it, and I'm about to go get all of my money back. When will I get an iPad? Friends, I do not know. I'm trying to, you know, wipe it up as best as I can, just because even though I know like they're gonna take it back, and that I don't think that matters too much, I just still want everything to look presentable when I take it back. You know, I did not think I was gonna be taking it back. Something just told me like, you know, don't throw all the stuff away just quite yet. And it's funny because like I just got this a couple days ago, and now a couple days later I'm like, oh, it's going back. Like, it's all going back. Yeah, it's not gonna be in my home anymore for the time being. So yeah, I just wanted to come on here and tell y'all that I'm gonna show y'all the stuff from Amazon in the morning because I'm sleepy. Y'all, mind you, I'm still going off of 3 hours of sleep. So why am I still up? The grace of God. Genuinely, truly, like, it's the grace of God. But I'm definitely about to go to bed. I just wanted to come on here and let y'all know what's going on. Y'all, I'm just feeling like kind of down because I'm just really salty I did that. I'm really salty that I like kind of booked incorrectly with the Airbnb. That makes me sad. So I guess we'll just see what the Airbnb host says, but it's really God's will be done. It's like I'm hoping that she responds and says it's possible, but at the same time, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, I'm not necessarily, I don't know. At first I was feeling like, well, I hope she says yes, I hope she responds and says yes, but now I feel like I don't know if I'm really hoping one way or another. I just want God's will be done because whatever God's will is, that's what's supposed to happen. It's gonna be better than whatever I was originally planning. You get what I'm trying to say? I'm sleepy, y'all. I really am. I'm talking so much, and it's like, girl, you're gonna have to edit this. Stop it. I'm going to bed. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Hey y'all, good morning. It's the next day, so it's Tuesday and I do have work again today. I'm fortunate I have a job. Don't love going to work, right? Whatever. I'm gonna work out. I don't feel like it. I'm like, you never really feel like it, so let's just do it. It's like decent time. I should be able to get a good walk in, come back, take a shower and everything. I was tired, y'all. My alarm went off and I woke up and I was just like, no, and I went back to sleep. I wanted to show y'all what I got from Amazon real quick, especially since like it's daytime now, so y'all can see it a little bit better. I feel like I look crazy, I'm not gonna lie, but that's okay. I'm trying to like get out of that mentality of like, oh, I feel like I look crazy, because honestly there's been times when I felt like I look crazy and like I definitely was looking like but right now it's like you really don't look that bad. Calm down. I got this wireless keyboard to go with the iPad that I'm literally returning, so I will be taking this to Whole Foods and I will be taking it back and I will be getting some money back for this. It was a cute idea though. That's so funny. Then I got this hot pink dress from Rioria. I'm not about to take it out the packaging, but I wanted y'all to see how pink it was. It's the short sleeve one. I really love pink, y'all. Like, I'm not kidding. I got another dress from Rioria. It's brown, chocolatey brown. I love a good full length to the feet dress. It just makes everything so easy for me. And I got this calendar, and then the other one is like a weekly planner, and they both came with markers, but I got some expo markers with like the eraser and the cleanser and the cleaner. That's everything that I got. I guess let me go ahead and start this return. I really hate saying no worries, y'all. I'm over here on some like, well, what if I just cancel, get our money back, and we book a different Airbnb? But I don't think the money will be back on the card in enough time for me to do that. So I just believe God is handling it. Yeah. So last night I told y'all about the Airbnb thing and how I was just kind of like upset at myself because I'm like, dang, I really messed that up. And I messaged the Airbnb host just to be like, hey, is it possible? But I had seen that it was already booked, so I'm like, somebody's probably coming after we're checking out. And that's exactly what it was. She's like, yeah, somebody is checking in on the 16th. So I'm like, it's fine. Like, you know, I just thought I would still ask because like, you don't know unless you ask, right? But that definitely is like, dang, I don't want to have to drive overnight, but it's not the end of the world. Y'all, we gonna see how the Lord handles it, okay? We gonna really see, because y'all see I'm recording. We gonna see what happens. Dang. I mean, I knew that was the answer, and it's fine, because I really didn't want to have to spend that additional money, but also at the same time, it's like, it is really inconvenient. It's okay, though, because I believe that God is covering it. It's cool, it's fine. So, I'm about to get ready for my workout. Since this is supposed to be kind of like a prep and pack with me, I don't think I'm gonna take y'all through like the whole get ready with me process. Yeah, I'm gonna just go. Wednesday, officially the day before we leave. We're going to Nashville tomorrow. I'm so excited. But y'all, I had to turn on this camera and talk to y'all because God is so good, and it's just really a full circle moment right now because I remember I was telling y'all about how I was upset at myself because I had booked this Airbnb. I didn't do the right days. I had kind of had a feeling, but yeah, like it wasn't right. So I'm like, dang, I don't know what to do. Then I sleep on it. I talk to God about it. I can talk about it now because God said it's finished. Okay, it is finished. So I canceled the Airbnb. This is after we talked. There was like a little bit of tension between me and my friend for like 2 seconds. I booked us a hotel. We got the extra night. There's 2 beds in the hotel now. It only cost us an additional $45 a piece. And on top of that, I was talking to my mom about it, right? And I'm like, okay, what should I do? Like, how am I pay for it? So I had canceled the Airbnb first because I'm like, let me be proactive. I'm gonna cancel it. I need to get my money back. I found a hotel. I booked the hotel. The option with the hotel is book now, pay on site, which is Thursday. My mom was like, well, how much money do you need me to transfer you right now? And I was like, honestly, I don't know right now. And God willing, you don't gotta transfer me anything because I believe that God can do anything. I believe that God can do exceedingly abundantly and above anything that I could ever ask, imagine, think, any of that. And the thing is, when you cancel it, it say it could take like 15 business days for you to get your money back. And I've returned things before and gotten money back kind of quick. I've returned things before, canceled things before, and gotten my money back low-key slow. So the fact that I canceled canceled it, and my money is back in my account today. We leave tomorrow, and I needed the money tomorrow so that I could pay for the hotel. Y'all can't never tell me that God ain't good. Y'all can't never tell me that my God don't love me. Y'all, I'ma just be so real, and I'm trying not to say too much, but like, I really feel like there has low-key been just like a little spiritual warfare in trying to get to this festival. And I'm like, I'm not letting any of it get to me. No, I'm getting there. I'm showing up, like, praise Jesus. And God just been showing up and showing out. From it was low-key complications with more than my dogs, and it was gonna be super expensive. That has now been covered. And now it's gonna be $100, and I have 3 dogs, y'all. Three of them, and it's gonna be $100. You can't tell me that God is not good. And I really am just such a big proponent of like those little things that you think that God doesn't care about. I promise you, he cares so much, because he loves you. He loves you so much. He knows how many hairs are on your head. Shouldn't that let you know that he cares about the little things? Please don't play with my God. Don't play with my God. Don't play with my God.
I am blessed, I am blessed. I am blessed, I am blessed. I am blessed, I am, I am. I am blessed, I am blessed. I am blessed, I am blessed. I am blessed, I am, I am. I seen another day, seen another breath, and I seen another raindrop trickle on all the leaves. I've felt a little pain, but I felt a lot of joy. So I know to see and to breathe and to feel only means one thing. So I still believe, cause I know I got life, so I can't fight. And I know, say I realize on the hope of a good time, hope of a good time. Cause it's a choice, so yeah, I know it. To see the world and not feel hopeless. I know, yes, I know that. Blessed with another chance, I am. 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 I'm blessed with another chance, I am. Blessed with another chance, I am. And every day, always on my head high, and my chest high, but that don't mean I don't cry. Singing like la 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 la. My enemies, I'ma say bye bye. Energy feeling like I can't fly. I know he loves me, that's why. So I still believe, cause I know I got life, so I can't fight. And
okay, y'all, I'm about to vacuum in there real quick, but real quick, look what I got. Look at my new bowl for my bong, y'all. Say that's not cute. It's literally a pink star. She's so adorable. I love it. Fixed, so my AC is fixed now. I think my engine light is off now. I got new tires. I think my compressor had to be changed. We are good to go. I'm going to work tonight. And then waking up early tomorrow to get on the road. But it's okay because I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Stop playing with me. So not gonna lie, it's definitely 1 o'clock in the morning. It's fine because my house has come back together more. There's a little straightening up that can be done here and there. I have a few things in the wash. It's mainly like underwear and bras and stuff like that. So I'm gonna pack everything up tomorrow. It's really not a lot, I feel like, but I already have it all up here and it's filled it up in the closet. We're gonna actually pack it up in the morning, and that's gonna be a wrap on this pack and prep and reset with me. And then y'all get the actual Holy Smoke Fest vlog, the actual Nashville vlog. I hope that y'all are excited for it. So with all that being said, y'all, I just wanted to come on here and end off the night. I love y'all, and I'm gonna see you guys in the morning. I'm definitely gonna call it a night for now though. So good night, you guys. So hold on, wait, I need to call deodorant. Hey guys, so I was trying to leave earlier. That did not happen. I ended up going back to sleep after I walked my dogs because I was too exhausted. But I'm trying to hurry up and I need to pack all my stuff real quick. So we are about to pack my clothes and my shoes because yeah, I need to end this off. I need to get on the road. So let's grab all my stuff. literally done packing, you guys. I got all my stuff that I need. With that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this prep and pack and reset vibe with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed talking to y'all. I love y'all so much. If you made it to the end of the video, please comment a yellow heart. That'll let me know that you made it to the end, and we locked in, twin. I love you down bad. I am gonna go. I know usually I ramble a little bit, but I can't do that because baby, I'm running behind on time. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you watch another video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.